ladies and gentlemen, the warm-up time is over. We'll start the basketball round 1. Remember, you will be bowling normal play, no waiting for the second ball. This is not match play, normal play. Make it quick. Good luck for everybody. Have a lot of strikes. You can start as soon as your scorers are ready.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to our continuing live coverage of the WTBA World Championships here at Strike Zone at Sunset. Ready to get started with the first round of the Masters competition. We've got the top 24 men and top 24 women after the all-event standings, and they are bowling an additional 6 games this morning to determine the top 8 for match play this afternoon. We only have cameras on the women's side for this morning's session, unfortunately. They have all 48 bowlers who are left bowling at once. The men are down on the low end, the women are on the high end, and I do promise you that we will, or are supposed to have, both the men and the women for the next round in match play. We do have our all events gold medalist Shannon O'Keefe bowling right in front of us. She has an open in the first frame. The all events gold, or the all events medal ceremony is going to be coming up right after this round ends. We've got a long day for you here at the World Championships, starting with these 6 games this morning. Then they'll have a lunch break and a re-oil break, and then they'll come back for 7 games of round-robin match play this afternoon. And that will determine our top 4 men and top 4 women for the semifinals and for the semifinals in the medal round tomorrow morning in the Masters. Tonight is going to be the team semifinals for the men and the women. And then the team finals are tomorrow afternoon. And I see the live scoring has not been activated yet, but I will send them a note, ask them to turn that on. We are in the first game here of the morning. Again, they bowl 6 games this morning, the top 24 men, 24 women. And then we cut to the top 8 in each division, and they will bowl 7 more games of round-robin match play a little bit later on today. By the way, the right lane is the short pattern. The left lane is the medium pattern. So got to be on your game here this morning. Having a different pattern on each lane. So the dual pattern setup.
Well, good morning, Lucas. That should make things a little bit interesting having the dual pattern set up, and that's something that is kind of unique to this portion of the competition, not something that you see in a lot of events.
Yeah, definitely not something we see in the United States too often. Shannon O'Keefe, our gold medalist in the all events, with 3 strikes in a row after starting with an open frame. All the pins carry forward, by the way. So keep that in mind. So you got to be in the top 8 after today to make it into the next round. And a lot of people on the women's side, a lot of the bowlers have a chance to make it into the top 8. Really, only 134 pins separates 8th place from 24th place in the standings. So virtually all of the women have a chance to make it in. And actually, only 203 pins separates 1st from 24th on the women's side. A little different story on the men's side. It's a 462 pin difference from 1st to 24th, but it's a 210 pin difference from 1st to 2nd, so that's half of it right there. So really a 252 pin difference from 2nd to 24th, so just about everybody with a chance to make it in. Well, actually, and I'm looking at 2nd. 2nd's not the number really to look at. 8th is the number to look at, and it is 100 pin difference from 8th to 24th. So virtually everybody in the field has a chance to make it into the top 8 for the next round if they bowl well.
Well, Shannon with a little bit of a misfire there on that right short pattern. Nice shot there from O'Keefe on lane 54. In case you missed it yesterday, a real exciting end to the team competition here with a couple of the players that you're seeing right now in the Masters portion playing a big role. Alicia and Karen Marcano helping get Venezuela into the medal round. Certainly a major achievement for them.
Looks like the live scoring should be up and running now. So if you want to check out the scores for the men and the women, you can do that at bowl.com/world2013. Just click on the live scoring on the right side under the menu. And if you're just joining us, I know a lot of you are just checking in with us for the first time this morning as our audience continues to grow. You might be wondering what's going on. And we are in the Masters competition. Top 24 from the all events advanced to this point. And now are bowling an additional 6 games with all pins carrying forward to determine the top 8 for the Masters match play this afternoon. And then the team semifinals are tonight. You can find the full schedule at bowl.com/world2013. We live stream every round of the competition for you right here on Bowl TV. Just a few days away from the start of the USBC Queens right here at Sunset. It's a major event on the World Bowling Tour. They start with qualifying on Sunday. And we'll have live coverage for you on Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday here on Bowl TV. You'll be able to find that coverage right on the front page of bowl.com. Got about 200 bowlers from many, many different countries that are going to be bowling in the Queens. So it'll be a good opportunity to see the top women bowlers, not only in the United States, but around the world, competing for big prize money here at the USBC Queens, and a great match play format bracket competition. Very exciting format. We look forward to bringing you that action next week, so keep an eye on bowl.com for that. And we'll, of course, always update you on our USBC Twitter account when we start live streaming, so go to twitter.com/USBC and follow USBC. It's a great way, if you're a bowling fan, to keep up to date with what's going on with bowling in the United States, and also to remind you when we have a live stream event going on. The guys are bowling on 13 through 36, the women on 39 through 62. As we start to wrap up the first game. Pretty much right on par with what we should be. Estimate about 30 minutes a game. Seems to be going pretty much on pace so far. So it should take about 3 hours to bowl these 6 games, maybe a little less if they get going pretty quick. Oh, my, with a messenger. I don't know if we saw that. I can't see Jason's screen, so I don't know which camera's on at any given time, but
I believe we did.
Yeah, we did. It was a pretty cool messenger from my. Karen Marcano just slipped into the Masters competition. So did Alicia, Venezuelan sisters. They helped lead their team into the medal rounds tonight. And as a result, they had just enough to make it in as the number 23 and 24 players in the all-event standings. So I guess, Jason, it just shows you how important the 10th frames were for them. And last night, had they both opened, they probably would not have made it here, and they would not have made it into the team.
Well, that would have been a brutal turn the other way. Can you imagine?
Yeah, that would have not been good. But they did get it done, as they often do. Shannon O'Keefe had a 2:15. Baek Sung Ja of Korea 2:11. Right in front of us. Looks like they're the first pair to finish up. They should get the scores updated pretty quickly after each game, and we'll give you a recap where everything stands after each game and take a look at what the cut number's looking like. Mai Jensen, 10th frame, she can max at 205 if she makes the spare. And she does not, so she shoots 193. It's going to be tough to bowl a big score on this dual lane pattern setup, having the short on one lane and the medium on the other. Heron strikes out in the 10th, 197. So our first game comes to a close. Looks like the guys already finished the first game. They're moving pretty quick down there.
Just wait for the whistle to blow.
I don't know if they're going to do that today or not. I think the guys have already started game 2, and I didn't hear a whistle.
Yeah, maybe no whistle today.
I could be wrong, though. It's hard to tell. Yeah, they've already started the second game.
Since the men have already started their play, ladies, you can change and start. From now on, you can, with one ball on the lane, you can start as soon as you have changed the lanes. No need for a whistle. An announcement that the all events prize ceremony will be given immediately after this one. The all events medal ceremony will be given immediately after this one.
So there you go. The women were waiting for the whistle. The men said, we're not waiting, we're going. And Pekka, the tournament director, comes on and says that no need to wait. Just go ahead and bowl on your next pair when you're ready. So all the names have moved, and everybody's checking the approaches to make sure that they're going to be all right. Always a good idea when you change lanes, if you're bowling a tournament, to check the approach on your next lane. Make sure you didn't step on anything moving from your old lane to your new lane, and make sure there's nothing that's going to mess you up when you throw that first shot. A lot of women and men do that.
Kelly Kulik.
Yeah, Kelly Kulik and Bernice Lim on that pair. And we've got one of the Taipei spinners in front of us here. Wong Chung Yao. Once again, the men and the women are bowling at the same time, but we only have the women on the live streaming for you this morning. But I expect that we will have the men and the women for the next round, which is the more important of the two Masters rounds for sure. Because this afternoon in the second Masters round, we will determine the top 4 from the medal round in each division.
Liz Johnson on our featured pair number 1 right now, 51 and 52, along with Nye Jensen.
somebody asking in the chat how they move today. That's a good question. So the first 2 games, they move 4 lanes, and then they move 6 lanes, and then they move 4 lanes, and then they move 4 lanes again. So the best way to figure this out is to look on the website, on the results page, and you can click participants, and it will tell you what lane that they're going to be on for each game.
Yeah, not real fun to just try and figure that out in your head.
So if you're looking at the live scoring, you'll see to the right of their name, it'll say plus or minus a number, and that would be their score based on an average 200. So for example, on 53 and 54, it says Bernice Lim plus 14. That means she shot 214 the first game. And it says Kelly Kulik minus 28, which would mean that Kelly shot 172 her first game. And I would assume that that total will carry forward, and you'll be able to tell how they're doing in relation to a 200 average on this squad. And it looks like the scores are updated. Right now, they're, let's see here. There's a tie for 8th place currently on the women's side, Korea and Taipei. Confused by the one column on the scoring. It says it has their total and then it says average, but the average is not based on the total, it's based on their score for this block. So it might look a little funky if you're just looking at the average. So that might be something they might want to look at addressing.
What's scrolling in the center was not right either, because I don't think it carried over total pins.
Yeah, they're going to have to, looks like they're going to need to work on that. I'm going to give them a heads up real quick.
Well, if you're just joining us, we appreciate you being here for our continuing coverage of the WTBA World Championships here on Bowl TV. And if you're noticing that the players tend to be playing in different parts of the lane, whether they're on the right or the left, that's because there's a different pattern on the right lane and the left. The right lane, the short pattern, thus the players tending to play on the outside, and the left lane, the medium pattern. Of course, the Chinese Taipei player with the spinner style is able to play in the same part of the lane regardless. But that's the interesting twist of this portion of the competition, as you must strike on both of the patterns in order to double. Bernice Lim of Singapore has front 4. Got a little bit light on the short pattern side. Liz picks up the washout. Question in the chat if the top 8 cut is of just the 6 games or added up for all events. Pins do carry forward. So it is cumulative total that determines who advances to the next round. Realize the format is a little bit different this year at the World Championships here for the Masters and a little bit confusing. But 24 players here bowling in this block. All pins carry forward. Cut to the top 8 after this block. And then round robin competition. Then middle round. Alicia Marcano gets the washout. Kelly Kulik with an open. Ends her streak of 4. So if you haven't done so already, please follow WTBA on Twitter. See the handle in front of on your screen at World Bowling. You can follow along and see the scores through the live scoring application that's available on bowl.com. Make it a little bit more enjoyable to see what's happening. Nice spare conversion for Kulik on the split. Well, if you're just joining us, we're in game number 2 of the Masters competition here at the WTBA World Championships. Showing the action from lanes 51 through 56. I'm Jason Overstreet, Lucas Wiseman along as well. Appreciate your being with us to see the action as we find out which players of the 24 that are still in it will make the cut to the next 8. And I know that as we have viewers come and go throughout the day that we're going to be a broken record in terms of discussing the pattern and format. But pattern situation is 2 different patterns on either lane. Medium pattern on the left, short pattern on the right. Shot by Mai Jensen. 4 straight for her.
Well, starting to wrap up game 2, Jason. They're bowling quick this morning. This might be the first squad all week that finishes ahead of its scheduled time.
Yeah, they're bowling at a pretty good pace, throwing some strikes.
Looks like Drew's bowling pretty good off to the right. I don't think we have that pair on camera, but she's bowling 250 this game. She's right up there in 4th place coming into this game.
Kelly's been in Splitsville this game.
Yeah, it's not good news for her. She's in 14th place, so she's going the wrong direction. Probably should recap what's going on here, unless you have done it recently, Jason.
Go ahead.
The Masters is made up of the top 24 in the all-event standings for the men and the women. Both the men and the women are bowling right now. The men are on the low end of the house. They're bowling 6 additional games. All the pins carry forward. And after these 6 games, the top 8 men and top 8 women will advance to the round-robin match play this afternoon. And then after those games are finished, carrying all the pins forward the entire way, it will be the top 4 men and top 4 women who make the semifinals, just like all the other events. I think this is the first time that they've used this Masters format at the World Championships. It was voted on 2 years ago in Hong Kong at the WTBA Congress. It was approved then, and since then it may have been used in some zone competitions. I know that we used this format in the American Zone Champion, the PABCON Championships, actually here last year, I believe. They used this Masters format. But this is the first time that it's been instituted in the World Championships. It used to be that they would have the individual matches. They would go into like they would seed the top, trying to remember how many it was.
16.
16?
Yeah, 16.
And then they would have the kind of the knockout round, if you will. I think they were best of 5 matches, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, they were best of 5 matches, and top 16. So they would have the first round, the quarterfinal, semifinal, and final, and then it would be done. So it was kind of a crapshoot. And the way they've set it up this year, and I say crapshoot, that means luck of the draw. The way they've set it up for this time is it favors the better players, who are playing the best in this tournament, have a little bit more of an advantage with the pinfall carrying forward. So it rewards the players who bowl well over the course of the entire tournament, instead of making it kind of a lucky draw situation as it has been in the past. I think the concept is good. I think that there are some things that I would change if I were put in charge of it. Some minor tweaks.
Well, the big issue that we saw or have seen relates to the round robin portion, and I don't know to what degree that's been accounted for here when you have potentially teammates going up against each other in round robin.
Yeah, that was an issue at the PABCON when they first used this format, but I think it's less of an issue at this tournament because you'll have less duplication in that top 8. I mean, at the PABCON tournament, you would have 3 Americans and 3 Colombians and 2 Venezuelans or whatever. And here it's going to be a little bit more of a diverse group. So hopefully that'll solve that issue. Because when you get into round robin for 7 games, there's some manipulation that can happen in the standings. If Jason and I are on the same team and we're bowling each other in the round, and Jason needs the 10 bonus pins more than I do, then maybe I accidentally miss a 10 pin in the 10th for him to lose, and Jason gets the bonus pins. You know, that kind of stuff. Which, not that anybody would do that, but it opens the opportunity for that stuff to happen.
You just don't want to have a format that even allows that to be in question. Always want the format to be clear that everybody is incentivized to always do their best.
Which is why I think that if I had the say in the format, I would probably have gone to the top 16 advance, just like it has been in the past, and have a 16-game round-robin match play. It's much harder to manipulate things in a 16-game round-robin. It's possible, but it's much harder because it's so many games. The other way you fix that is you make bowlers from the same country bowl each other early in the round to prevent that from happening. It has less of an impact. But we're not saying that anybody would do anything like that. We're saying there's the possibility of it happening. Oh, yes, and Andrew says they used it at the World Youth Championships last year. I forgot about that. I wasn't there at that championship, but this is the first time they've used it in the World Adult Championships.
Looks like everybody has made their moves.
7 minutes ahead of schedule already. How about that after 2 games?
Most impressive.
That means Jason and I might actually have time for lunch today. It's
Most
going to be a long day. So game 3 starting. They only bowl 6 games, so it's going pretty quick. If you're just tuning in, you're watching live coverage of the WTBA World Championships, Masters first round here at Sunset Station Strike Zone Bowling Center. There's Diana Zaviolova of Latvia, who won the bronze medal in the all events. Well, after 2 games today on the men's side, Jason Belmonte is in 8th place. He's the cut number right now. And he's got a couple of guys who are real close behind him. So really tight on the guy's side for that 8th spot. And a lot of people still in the mix to make it in. Caroline Lagrange of Canada. Carolyn, I should say. A lot of people asking about the oil pattern today, and it is the right lane is the short pattern, the left lane is the medium pattern. So it's a dual pattern setup here. I actually think it would be interesting if they did this for the trios and the team qualifying as well. Instead of having it in separate blocks, have it on the dual pattern. Make it much more entertaining, I think. Look at women's field here. All right, well, if you're just tuning in, this is the Masters competition, first round here at the WTBA World Championships. Had the top 24 in the all events standings for the men and the women advanced to this point. And now they're bowling 6 additional games, which all the pins are carrying forward. And the top 8 after these 6 games will advance to Masters Round 2, which is this afternoon after the break for re-oil, where they will bowl 7 games of round-robin match play. So the men and the women are bowling right now, and you can follow the scores and the results and the live scoring at bowl.com/world2013 if you want to see how things are shaping up. Carolyn with a strike in the 7th. Moving right along here in game 3. Looks like Sun Yun Hee of Korea on lane 41 has the front 7 this game. I think I see her up on the approach, actually. Let's see if she gets another one. Looked pretty good. I don't know if she got the 10 out, though. Yep, she got another strike. So the front 8 for Sun Yun Hee of Korea this game. Just tuning in, you're watching live coverage of the WTBA World Championships. I'm Lucas Wiseman of USBC. Thanks for joining us. Ask that you please follow WTBA on Twitter. At World Bowling is where they can be found. Yeah, they are at World Bowling on Twitter, and follow me on Twitter as well, at Lucas_Wiseman. Well, trying to see what's going on with Sun Yun Hee over there. And I think she left a single pin, but I'm not sure. Yeah, looks like she's shooting a spare. So her string of strikes ends at the front 8 with a 7 count. The most exciting part of the competition is going to be coming up tonight, which is going to be the team semifinals for the men and the women. And then tomorrow's an all-medal round day here at the World Championships. We've got the men's and women's masters medal round tomorrow morning, and the team gold medal matches tomorrow afternoon here on Bowl TV. So be sure to check those out. It's finally a medal round and a good time of the day for you folks in Europe. You actually get to watch one live for once. George asking if there's a place where you can find the oil pattern details, and the answer is yes. You can find them on the official website of the tournament at bowl.com/world2013, bowl.com/world2013, and click on the information section and you can find the pattern information right there. It's a 33-foot short pattern and a 39-foot medium pattern is what we're bowling on, and the short pattern's on the right lane, and the medium pattern is on the left lane. The all events medal ceremony is going to be coming up right after this round ends, so you'll want to stay tuned for that. Team USA with the sweep of the all events. Chris Barnes won by a wide margin, and Shannon O'Keefe shot 269 the last game to win just barely. Came from 8th place to 1st place in the last game. So it was very close on the women's side. Liz Johnson had a 267 that game right in front of us. Carolyn Lagrange with a 212. Drew had a 218. Preyschoten had a 226. Here on our featured pairs. Diana Zaviolova with a crossover shot in the 10th. Spare, she'll be at about 180 this game. Well, I think everybody's done with the third game now. Guys have already started game 4. And now we're running 14 minutes ahead of schedule. So we picked up another 7 minutes on that one. That's a pretty fast round, pretty fast game, Jason.
That was.
This is the fastest they've bowled all week. And I wonder if they're getting to the point where they've been bowling for so long that they are ready to just get up and get going and get moving with this thing. It's been a long week for everybody. I'm sure these players are pretty exhausted. It's a long time to be away from home and away from your familiar surroundings for sure.
Well, and at this point of the competition in this particular round of the Masters, it's every shot is not quite life and death the way it has been in some of the other rounds. Teammates from Team England in the stands behind us cheering. All Japan matchup on 53 and 54.
Well, for those of you just joining us, to recap what's happening here, this is the first round of the Masters competition. So yesterday we finished up the team event, team qualifying, and that put us at 24 games for all events. And after 24 games, they make the cut. They award the all events medals, and then they make the cut to the top 24 men and 24 women for the Masters competition. So now here they all are bowling 6 games this morning. And after these 6 games, they will make the cut to the top 8 for the men and the top 8 for the women. They'll come back this afternoon, bowl another 7 games. Match play style, round robin match play. With, I believe, 10 bonus pins. Although I need to double check that. So they will bowl match play, and then top 4 men and top 4 women will make it to the medal round. There are 20 bonus pins in this one. So 20 pins for winning a match in the next round of the Masters. I was thinking of the World Games, which we just had earlier this month. They had 10 bonus pins in their round robin. So you never know. Some places they do it 30, 20, 10. It just depends on the tournament. 20 bonus pins for a win, 10 for a tie in the round robin match play this afternoon. And all pins carry forward all the way through. So the results after 3 games on the men's side, you still have Chris Barnes in the lead by a pretty good tally. Jason Belmonte is still in 8th place. John Janowitz is in 9th. And Leto Monticelli in 10th. And it's very close. There are a lot of guys that have a legitimate shot to make it into the top 8. Well, Sun Yun Hee of Korea has taken the lead on the women's side after shooting 264 last game. Sun Yun Hee, 205, 259, 264, so she has taken the lead actually after the last game. And she now leads by 69 pins. Shannon O'Keefe has dropped to 3rd, 109 pins back of 1st. Shannon won the all-events gold medal, now she's in 3rd, so that just shows you how quickly things can change on the women's side because the scores were so close coming into today. It was very close going into the final game for the all-events yesterday as well. On the men's side, Cho Young-sun, who won the silver medal, is making up some ground on Chris Barnes. He's only 146 pins back of 1st right now. Bill O'Neill still in 3rd. You can view the standings for yourself at bowl.com/world 2013.
They've been seeing a lot of strikes this game. Kim from Korea. Put together 4 in a row. Haley Rumpke, 5th frame. She has the front 4. Sure her teammates will let out a scream if she makes it 5. And they don't disappoint. So lots of cheers for Team England. Haley Rumpke makes it 6 straight. Tommy wants to know if any spinners made it to the Masters. Yes, a few of them did. Watching one on 55 and 56. Wang Yating from Chinese Taipei. Jazz Reel. She has a spare in the 2nd frame. Otherwise, all strikes. Oh. So let's see if Haley Rumpke can keep it going. She's been fun to watch throwing the ball well. Right lane now. The short pattern, so the tougher one of the two. And that might be in. It was really in, but Missed far enough. So bad it's good. So we always like to see where all of our viewers are checking out our live stream from here on YouTube. So if you're signed into the YouTube chat, and we hope that you do, easy to sign into the YouTube chat. Just need a Google account or create one ID for YouTube. We hope that as you do, that you will subscribe to Bowl TV. B. Glenn wants to know how to get to live scoring. Just go to bowl.com, Glenn. Click on the World Championship section, and there is a link on the right side to live scoring. Actually, live scoring linked several places. World Championship section of bowl.com. So, where is everybody watching from today? We're curious. What country specifically? We know we have some viewers here in the United States. Not that our United States viewers aren't interesting, but we get to hear from you all the time. We're curious to know, where are all of the folks out there looking at our coverage from? I bet there's some in England. And if you are in England, you're probably excited by what you're watching Haley Rumpke do. Here's her 8th frame shot on the medium. Denmark, Jimmy's in England. Netherlands representing, cheering for Lisanne and Alex.
Well, Jason, this is game 4 of 6, so not a lot of time to go to make up some ground. And Haley Rumpke, actually, this is a big game for her with the front 8, because currently Haley is in 20th place, but she's only about 100 pins out of 8th. So if she were to bowl a 300 here, that would certainly boost her up and give her a chance to make it in the final couple of games. Even if she doesn't bowl a 300, even if she bowls a big game, 279, 289, something like that, that would be huge.
Somebody asking if that's the same Jazreel Tan that bowled collegiately in the United States, bowling for Singapore. It is. Jazreel, a collegiate star in the United States and international star with this group. All right, 9th frame for Rumpke.
Another one, front 9.
Her teammates behind me groaned when she let it go. So, and lucky for Haley, she gets to finish on the left lane, which is the medium pattern, because on the right lane, on the short pattern, she has gone Brooklyn and very fortunate light hit. So, we'll see how it goes. A little bonus excitement here at the World Championships.
Pretty hard to string this many strikes on this dual pattern.
Yeah, 300 game on a dual pattern is quite an accomplishment.
You see them occasionally, but they're hard to get.
Yeah.
Especially when one pattern plays so difficult. She gets to finish on the medium pattern, though, which might be good.
Yeah. Somebody really intelligent just said that.
Did you?
Yeah.
Did you say this? Oh. I was too busy troubleshooting a problem on my computer.
First one on the 10th.
Good shot. Oh. The 6-pin caught a piece of the 10, but didn't have enough on it to knock it over.
Well, Kenneth in Denmark says he's going to bed to get some rest so that he is able to get up to watch the team. All right, Kenneth, well, I know you've been watching throughout the week. We've enjoyed getting to know you through the chat. Certainly a lot to be proud of for the Denmark team, the men competing in the medal round. Sleep well, and we look forward to seeing you later today.
Still a big game for Haley. She needed a big game, so that should help move her up the standings quite a bit, I think.
Big game by both the players on 51 and 52. Jazrael Tan shoots 245 and Kim shoots 269. Tom says he came in late, wants to check on the pattern situation. Correct dual patterns. The medium pattern for the tournament on the left and the short on the right.
.279 for Haley Rumpke. Chatting with her teammates in the stands.
So everybody wrapping up and moving on to the next pair. Here we go with our next game. Pair from Korea on 55 and 56, Sun Young Hee, Kim Mo Jung. Malaysia and the Philippines on 53 and 54. Esther Cheetah.
Cheetah.
I added it.
No, Esther Chia.
Esther Chia. I know Esther's name.
You need more coffee, Jason.
I'm telling you.
We're dragging a little bit this morning, aren't we?
Hopefully Esther doesn't mind being called compared to a fleet-footed large cat. I apologize.
Well, I told you that would be a big game for Haley Rumpke from England with the 279. Going to move her up pretty good. She went from 20th place to 13th place. And now she's only 43 pins behind 8th. So, big game for her. Moves her up pretty good.
Yeah, that's a big move. You're right.
And then you've got Diana Zaviolova, Latvia, who was in 3rd coming into today, going the wrong direction. She's now in 14th place. It just shows you how close it was for the women. It's very easy for drastic changes in the standings. Shannon O'Keefe now in 4th place, as the Koreans have the top 3 spots on the women's side. And on the men's side, with 2 games to go, Chris Barnes still leading by 162 pins. 8th place is Amleto Monticelli of Venezuela, and he leads Jason Belmonte by 11 pins. We got a bunch of guys right behind them that, with 2 games to go, still have a chance to make it in if they can bowl a big game or 2.
Drew in the chat wants to know if we'll see the men today. Next squad, I believe. The squad, all women in front of our cameras.
Yeah, the men and the women are both bowling right now, but we should have the men and the women for the next squad once it gets narrowed down to the top 8 in each division. only about a game and a half to go, so it looks like we're going to finish probably a half an hour ahead of schedule. So the all events medal ceremony, if you're waiting for that, I would guess, I don't know, 45 minutes or so from now, something like that. The afternoon squad isn't scheduled to start until 1 o'clock here in Las Vegas for the second round of the Masters. I would assume that they will keep that at the scheduled time and not move it up, but actually scheduled to start at 12:30, so I would assume that they will keep that start time. That would be in about 2 hours and 40 minutes.
Well, if you're new to the telecast, we're glad to have you along here on Bowl TV in the 2013 WTBA World Championships. I'm Jason Overstreet. Lucas Wiseman has been along as well. Now you are watching the Masters competition, the first round. Been trying to regularly detail the format here for you. 6-game block here this morning, which will then lead to cutting to the top 8 for a round robin portion, which will then get us to our medal round. You can follow along with live scoring and up-to-date results available on bowl.com, United States Bowling Congress home website, and the host for information about these World Championships. We certainly appreciate all of the great viewers that we've had from across the globe here from these championships, both for our live coverage and all of the recorded videos. You'll notice some really great wrap-ups that our videographer, reporter Matt Lawson, has put together here for each of the medal rounds. Those are available on Bowl TV and embedded in the stories on bowl.com. We also want to encourage all of our viewers to take a look at bowlingdigital.com. Bowling Digital is here providing even more comprehensive coverage of these World Championships with written stories, photos, and video. So be sure to check out bowlingdigital.com in addition to bowl.com. For all the action here from the World Championships and beyond. Bowling Digital, really the great source for information about everything in the world of bowling. Coming up after these World Championships here in Sunset Station Strike Zone will be the USBC Queens. The Queens, an event on the WTBA World Tour. And Bowl TV will have continuing live coverage from the Queens. So if somehow you have not gotten enough live bowling action this week from the World Championships. There will be even more coming with the Queens.
And actually, I was just working on updating some of the Queens stuff on the website, Jason, getting it geared up and ready to go for Sunday when we start the first round. If you want more information, bowl.com/Queens. I was just setting up everything. Live scoring, same as we have now, and everything should be great. Looks like Drew has the front 8 down on 43 and 44, I think. The singles gold medalist. Well, starting to wrap up game 5. Head to the home stretch here of this squad. Haley with 5 count on a double. Needed a big couple of last games to get in, and doesn't look to be getting it here in game 5.
Frustrating game for Sun Young Hee in front of us from Korea. Can't get a break on the right lane on that short pattern, which is normally her specialty. 56, she keeps on leaving 10 pins. See, she's strike throwing strikes the last 3 shots on the medium and just getting bad breaks on the short. She's going to end up with in the 170s, and that could hurt.
Jason, it looks like Rue has the front 10. If we can get a wide shot of her. She's about to. She just threw it, so it'll be a second before she throws her next shot. She's down on 43, 44 if we want to look at the live score. And it looks like Rue is going to move into the lead after this game with her teammate Sun only shooting 170 this game, 73. Rue at the front 10, so Rue's going to be your new leader after this game, presumably. I don't see anybody else who could get there. Here we go, front 10. Well, she did not throw a good shot. I don't know if it struck or not. It did not. Looks like she left the 10 pin, went through the face on that one. So she's going to shoot 289 with a spare. It's a pretty good total.
Yeah, Korea bowling very well today. So most of the players finishing up here this game. We head down the home stretch of the block. Appreciate everybody being with us here on Bowl TV for this coverage of the first round of the Masters competition here live from the Sunset Station Strike Zone in Henderson, Nevada.
Still waiting on one women's pair to finish this game, it looks like. Down on 61 and 62. Men look like they're already started with their last game. In fact, Osku's pair is already halfway through the last game. They're moving pretty quick. The men's scores are updated after 5 games. Chris Barnes still in the lead. Cho Young-sun still in second. Bill O'Neill still in third. Martin Larson still in fourth. But there's a big gap between third and fourth now of 140 pins. Pretty big gap. Shaker Al Hassan of the UAE has stepped into 8th place. Jason Belmonte just can't seem to get out of the number 9 spot. The last couple of games, he's now 25 pins out of 8th. Park Jung-woo of Korea in 10th. Choi Bak-um of Korea in 11th. So you got a few guys this last game who are going to try to make a push to get into the top 8. Waiting on the women's scores to get updated on the website. They should get updated soon here. updated, and as I expected, Ru is now in the lead. Korea occupies the top 3 spots, and then it's Team USA in 4th and 5th. Malaysia, Singapore, Korea, the next 3 in the top, round out the top 8. So you could have 4 of the top 8 spots belong to Korea. Esther Chia of Malaysia, first out right now. She's 9 pins out. She's on lane 50 this game.
You can see her off to the left. We're looking at 51 and 52.
And then Bernice Lim is 20 pins out, and Wang Yating of Taipei is 26 pins out. And Carolyn Lagrange is 56 pins outside of 8th, so that's a bit tough. Lee Na-young of Korea is the one who's in 8th, and she's on 53 and 54 this game. All events medal ceremony coming up right after we finish here with this round. And the next squad, the match play, the Masters match play, gets underway in 2 hours and 20 minutes. So we will likely have quite a long break after the all events medal ceremony, because I don't think that they're going to start any earlier than that, because there's no chance to start the team semifinals any earlier, so might as well keep it on schedule. It's good to give the players a break, though. They've got to bowl another 7 games this afternoon, and then some of them have to bowl the team game tonight, so
yeah,
it's good to give them breaks throughout the day. Yes, this is the last game of this first round of Masters competition, or as they would call it in Europe, Step 1. Here in the US we call it Round 1. In Europe they call it Step 1. Step 2 or Round 2 will be this afternoon after the lunch break. Well, Jason Belmonte has been right on the edge of making it in. He's only got 131 in the 8th. So it doesn't look good for Belmo to make it into the top 8. He was 25 pins outside of the number and on pace to shoot 170. So it's does not bode well for him. But then again, Shaker Al Hassan of the UAE, who is right above him, has 120 in the 8th. So it's like a battle of who doesn't want to bowl an extra 7 games at this point for those guys. But that just means that somebody below him could bowl a big game and pop in. And guess what? That's Jungwoo Park, my buddy from Korea. He's got 149 in the 7th and a double. So he could be the man that jumps them both.
Always tight for these cut spots. So many good players.
And
one bad game.
Shin Sung-hyun of Korea, who was in 7th place, he shot 170, 179. So it's kind of crazy down there. It's going to be kind of wacky in the last game for the last couple of spots. Be interesting to see who survives and makes it in. Well, Belmo ended up with 171. And Shaker struck out for 170. So who knows what happened down there. I'm going to guess they both got passed by Jungwoo Park. And neither of them will make it in.
Well, we'll find out shortly. Scores up pretty fast.
And yeah, it was only 15 pins between Shaker and Jason. I think it's a 25. It's 15. But Belmo's definitely not going to make it in. Certainly will be easier to figure all that out on the next round when there's only 8 men and 8 women bowling.
Just got to get all you can and hope for the best. So the guys are finished up and everybody in the chat's doing math.
Yeah, there's a lot of math to be done. Well, Jungwoo Park opened in the 10th for 204. That makes it interesting. Let's see. Yeah, but I still think it's Park Jungwoo who is probably going to make it in. Would be my guess. Unless somebody behind him pulled a great game. Yeah, I think it's going to be Park who makes it in on the men's side. On the women's side, Esther just left a split in the 9th, so things not going well for her.
240 for Shannon O'Keefe. Finish things up.
Lee Na-young of Korea with a double going into the 10th. She can shoot 248. She was in 8th place coming into this game. So it looks like she's trying to secure a spot. Nazriel Tan bowling well going into the 10th, can still shoot 228, so she should be okay. I don't see much change on the women's side. I think that the women that are in the top 8 now are going to stay there. And the scores are updated on the men's side, and I was right. Park Jungwoo made it in 8th place. So it's Chris Barnes in 1st, Bill O'Neill 2nd, Choi Young-sun of Korea at 3rd, Kim Jun-young of Korea 4th, Martin Larson 5th, and Leto Monticelli 6th. Shin Sung-hyun of Korea at 7th, and Park Jungwoo of Korea in 8th. So Korea gets 4 spots. Team USA gets 2 spots.
What were you saying earlier about there not being a problem with enough teams mixed into the round robin?
Now we've got 4 of the Koreans in the top 8 for the men. 2 of their guys sneak in at 7th and 8th. John Janowitz of Team USA missed by 7 pins. Shot 268 the last game, but it wasn't enough. Women are wrapping up here, and then we'll have the all events medal ceremony right after we're done. They scheduled the all events medal ceremony for 11, but I would assume they'll try to do it sooner. Not sure.
That should be it. Just about.
So I think on the women's side, there are also going to be 4 Koreans in and 2 Americans. So same from the men and the women. So if you're a fan of Korean bowling, you're going to like the next squad coming up in a couple hours, because they're going to have 4 men and 4 women. In the top 8, Team USA with 2 men and 2 women. And I don't see any change in the top 8 on the women's side. Rue, Sun, Lee, Kim all make it for Korea. O'Keefe and Johnson for Team USA. Sim and Tan, Malaysia and Singapore respectively, make it for the women. So we'll stand by, wait for the medal ceremony here for the all events. Not sure exactly when it's going to get started, but hopefully it'll be pretty soon. So stand by.
Masters round 1 is over, and we have our 8 bowlers to advance to round 2. These 8 on men's side are Chris Barnes, United States, Bill O'Neill, United States, Yoon Seon Shaw, Korea, Yoon Young Kim, Korea, Martin Arsen, Sweden, Agleto Monacelli, Venezuela, Seung Hyun Shin, Korea, and Young Woo Park of Korea. These 8 will continue at 12:30. We'll have the ladies' names in a moment. We also start the preparation for the award ceremony for all events immediately, and the award ceremony will take place in about 10 minutes, starting with men. So all events, 3 medalists, men, be prepared, and the ladies will be getting their medals immediately after the men. And I think this will be done by 11, so we will be in good schedule so the bowlers can have their lunch and rest before round 2. So once again, the 8 men to continue. Chris Barnes, Bill O'Neill, Yoon Seon Shaw, Yoon Young Kim, Martin Larsen, Agleto Monacelli, Seung Hyun Shin, Young Woo Park. Seo Yeon Ryu, Korea. Yoon Hee Son, Korea. Moon Yeon Kim, Korea. Shannon O'Keefe, USA. Liz Johnson, USA. Na Yong Lee, Korea. Lee Jae-sin, Malaysia. Jasril Tan of Singapore. These eight will continue. Seon Yeon Ryu, Yoon Hye Son, Moon Yeon Kim, Shannon O'Keefe, Liz Johnson, Na Yong Lee, Lee Jae-sin, and Jasril Tan. I will draw the lane assignments for round 2 as soon as possible, and they will be available at the tournament office for coaches. I would say about 10, 15 minutes.
对哦，运动枪啊！啊，我唔车，你车咩的士？接咪接就接啦。我係車接過啦。喂，攞呢個。I'm driving a damn truck. Like, sit put the thing on one. Huh? The next time go back, the next one don't complain that it's very challenging go with lah. No. 試咗啦，我得你冇先休啦，嚇？我得你冇先休，知唔知啊？屌啦！ 他回到，他回来人食了，都敢人食哦，食了超水超味的，然后。bên là với thôi để chơi chơi à với ơi đi sao
Athletes that are here for the medal ceremony or the all events, please report to the high end of the Lawrence Center next to lane 72 for lining up. Men's all event athletes here for the medal ceremony, please report to lane 72 for lineup. Thank you. Welcome to the World WTA Championships 2013. This is the men's all-event ceremony. Here come the medalists now. Presenting medals for our bronze, silver, and gold category, the president of the Korean Bowling Congress, Mr. Kil-Doo Kim. And our bronze medalist from the USA, Mr. Bill O'Neill. Your silver medalist in the men's all-events category from Korea, Cho Young-seung. And your gold medalist in the men's all-events category from the United States of America, Chris Barnes. At this time, we ask everyone to rise for the national anthem of the United States of America. At this time, we need the athletes, the ladies, all events athletes, please to report to the high end bowling center, surrounding 72 for lineup. Medalists for the ladies, all events, please come down to lane 72 for lineup. Thank you. Welcome to the WTBA World Championships 2013. This is the women's all events medal ceremony. Here come the medalists now. Presenting our medals in both in all of the bronze, silver, and gold category, the head coach of the Latvia national team, Mr. Alexandras Laviolis. Our bronze medalist from Latvia, Diana Zavaliolis. our silver medalist from Korea, Son Yoon-hee. And the gold medalist from the United States of America, Shannon O'Keefe. At this time, please rise for the national anthem of the United States of America. Ladies and gentlemen, the WTBA World Championship 2013 Women's All Events medalists.
Rick.
The second round of Masters will continue as scheduled 12:30. For coaches, the playing assignments for the round 2 are available at the tournament office.